Did you know the average American home has over 300,000 items? That's a lot of stuff. Yet, studies show that having more doesn't make us happier. In fact, clutter can raise stress and anxiety levels. It's time to look deeper into minimalist living and uncover the true benefits. Minimalism isn't just about owning less. It's a lifestyle choice that can bring more peace, creativity, and fulfillment. Imagine a life where you focus on what truly matters, free from the constant need to acquire more. In this video, we'll explore 6 key points that reveal the deeper meaning of minimalist living. We'll discuss how it can help you find inner peace, foster mindful living, and improve your relationships. Plus, we'll dive into how minimalism can boost your creativity and support sustainable living. Stay tuned as we uncover surprising facts, practical strategies, and inspiring quotes from top minimalist thinkers. Ready to transform your life? Let's dive in! Chapter 1. Beyond the Clutter, Finding Inner Peace. Minimalism is more than just owning fewer things. It's about finding inner peace and clarity in your life. Think of it as decluttering your mind as well as your home. Studies show that clutter can lead to increased stress and anxiety. By reducing the mess around you, you're also clearing your mental space. One effective strategy is the one in, one out rule. For every new item you bring into your home, let go of an old one. This keeps things balanced and prevents accumulation. Joshua Becker, a popular minimalist author, says, "Minimalism isn't about removing things you love. It's about removing the things that distract you from the things you love." Another strategy is digital minimalism. We often forget about the clutter on our phones and computers. Unsubscribe from unnecessary emails and delete apps you don't use. A study by the University of California found that reducing digital distractions can improve focus and productivity. Try setting aside time each week to declutter a small area of your home. It could be a drawer, a shelf, or even your closet. Breaking it down into smaller tasks makes it less overwhelming. Plus, it gives you a sense of accomplishment. Meditation is another powerful tool. It helps you focus on the present moment and clear your mind of unnecessary thoughts. Apps like Headspace and Calm offer guided meditations that are perfect for beginners. Don't forget about your schedule. Overcommitting can lead to burnout. Learn to say no to activities that don't bring you joy or value. This frees up time for things that truly matter. Incorporate mindfulness into your daily routine. This can be as simple as paying attention to your breathing or taking a moment to appreciate your surroundings. Mindfulness helps you stay grounded and focused. Remember, minimalism is a journey, not a destination. It's about finding what works best for you and making small changes over time. The goal is to create a life that's rich in experiences and free from unnecessary stress. Chapter 2. The Zen of Simplicity, Mindful Living. Mindful living is at the heart of minimalism. It's about being present and fully engaged in the moment. This can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment. According to a study by Harvard, people spend nearly 47% of their waking hours thinking about something other than what they're doing. This mind-wandering often makes them unhappy. Start by simplifying your daily routine. Choose a few important tasks to focus on each day. This prevents overwhelm and helps you stay on track. Leo Babauta, author of Zen Habits, suggests starting your day with a quiet, calming ritual. This sets a positive tone for the rest of the day. Practice gratitude. Take a few minutes each day to reflect on what you're thankful for. This can shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. It helps you appreciate what you have instead of constantly wanting more. Reduce your screen time. Constantly checking your phone can be distracting and stressful. Try setting specific times to check your messages and social media. This allows you to be more present in your offline life. Engage in activities that promote mindfulness, such as yoga or Tai Chi. These practices combine physical movement with mental focus. They help you connect with your body and quiet your mind. Consider the foods you eat. Opt for a simple, healthy diet that nourishes your body. Cooking at home can be a mindful activity that also saves money and reduces waste. Spend time in nature. Being outdoors can have a calming effect and help you feel more connected to the world around you. Studies show that spending time in nature can reduce stress and improve mood. Mindful living also means being intentional with your time. Prioritize activities that align with your values and bring you joy. This could be spending time with loved ones, pursuing a hobby, or volunteering. Remember, mindfulness is a skill that takes practice. Start small and gradually incorporate more mindful moments into your day. The more you practice, the easier it becomes. Chapter 3. Essence over Excess, The Philosophy of Enough. Minimalism teaches us the philosophy of enough. It's about knowing what you truly need and letting go of the rest. This can transform how you see the world and your place in it. According to the book Essentialism by Greg McKeown, less but better is a mantra to live by. Focus on what truly adds value to your life. Start by identifying your essentials. Make a list of things that are most important to you. This could be relationships, hobbies, or personal goals. When you know your priorities, it's easier to let go of the non-essentials. One practical strategy is the 90-90 rule. Look at the items in your home and ask yourself if you've used them in the last 90 days, or if you will use them in the next 90 days. If not, it's probably safe to let them go. This method, popularized by Joshua Fields Milburn and Ryan Nicodemus of the Minimalists, helps keep your space clutter-free. Another approach is the concept of capsule wardrobes. This means curating a small, versatile collection of clothes that you love and wear regularly. It simplifies your morning routine and ensures you're always dressed in something that makes you feel good. Consider your financial habits too. Minimalism encourages mindful spending. Instead of buying on impulse, ask yourself if a purchase aligns with your values and needs. A study by Harris Interactive found that 84% of Americans feel happier when they spend money on experiences rather than things. Embrace the idea of quality over quantity. Invest in well-made items that last longer. This can save you money in the long run and reduce waste. Minimalist living often goes hand in hand with sustainable living. Create spaces in your home that reflect calm and simplicity. A clutter-free environment can improve your mood and productivity. According to Marie Kondo, author of The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, only keep items that spark joy. This helps you surround yourself with things that make you happy. Lastly, practice contentment. Learn to appreciate what you have instead of always seeking more. Contentment is a key principle in many philosophies and religions, from Buddhism to Stoicism. It's about finding happiness in the present moment. Chapter 4. Minimalism and Relationships. Quality over quantity. Minimalism isn't just about things. It's about relationships too. Focusing on quality over quantity can lead to deeper, more meaningful connections. According to a study by the University of Oxford, people with a smaller number of close friends tend to have higher levels of happiness and well-being. Start by evaluating your social circle. Who are the people that truly matter to you? Invest your time and energy in these relationships. It's better to have a few deep connections than many shallow ones. Set boundaries to protect your time. It's okay to say no to social events that don't align with your values or interests. This leaves more time for the people and activities that matter most to you. Practice active listening. When you're with someone, give them your full attention. Put away your phone and focus on the conversation. This shows that you value their time and what they have to say. Be intentional with your interactions. Make an effort to spend quality time with loved ones. This could be through shared activities like cooking together or going for a walk. According to Gary Chapman's book, The 5 Love Languages, quality time is one of the key ways people feel loved and appreciated. Declutter your digital life too. Unfollow social media accounts that don't bring you joy or value. This creates space for more meaningful online interactions. A study by the Royal Society for Public Health found that social media use is linked to increased feelings of anxiety and depression, especially among young people. Be open and honest in your relationships. Clear communication can prevent misunderstandings and build trust. Brené Brown, author of Daring Greatly, emphasizes the importance of vulnerability in creating strong connections. Lastly, practice gratitude in your relationships. Let people know you appreciate them. Small gestures like a thank you note or a kind word can go a long way. Gratitude strengthens bonds and fosters a positive atmosphere. Chapter 5. Creative Freedom. Less is more in art and expression. Minimalism isn't just about lifestyle. It's a powerful approach to creativity. By stripping away the unnecessary, you can focus on the essence of your work. This less is more principle can lead to profound artistic expression. Dieter Rams, a famous minimalist designer, said, "Good design is as little design as possible. Start by simplifying your workspace. A clutter-free environment can boost creativity and reduce distractions." A study by Princeton University found that physical clutter competes for your attention, resulting in decreased performance and increased stress. Embrace constraints in your creative process. Limit your tools, materials, or even time. Constraints can actually boost creativity by forcing you to think outside the box. The artist Pablo Picasso said, "Art is the elimination of the unnecessary." Consider a minimalist approach to your projects. Focus on the core idea and eliminate any extraneous elements. This can make your work more impactful and easier to understand. Steve Jobs famously said, "Simple can be harder than complex." You have to work hard to get your thinking clean to make it simple. Use negative space to your advantage. In design and art, negative space, or white space, is just as important as the content itself. It can create balance and highlight the essential elements. Look at minimalist art pieces by artists like Donald Judd for inspiration. Practice intentionality in your work. Every element should serve a purpose. This not only applies to visual arts, but also to writing, music, and other forms of expression. The writer Antoine de Saint-Exupéry said, "Perfection is achieved, not when there is nothing more to add, but when there is nothing left to take away." Declutter your digital workspace too. Organize your files, use minimalistic software tools, and keep your digital canvas clean. This can streamline your workflow and make your creative process more enjoyable. Engage in mindfulness practices to boost your creativity. Techniques like meditation can help you clear your mind and focus on the present moment. This can lead to more original and inspired work. A study by Leiden University found that mindfulness can enhance creative thinking. Experiment with minimalism in different mediums. Try writing a story with fewer words, painting with a limited color palette, or composing music with just a few instruments. These experiments can lead to new insights and breakthroughs in your work. Chapter 6. Sustainable Living, Minimalism and the Environment. Minimalism and sustainability go hand in hand. By consuming less and choosing more sustainable options, you can reduce your environmental footprint. According to a study by the Environmental Protection Agency, the average American produces about 4.9 pounds of trash per day. Start by reducing your waste. Practice the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. Opt for products with minimal packaging and buy in bulk when possible. B. Johnson, author of Zero Waste Home, suggests using reusable containers and bags to cut down on single-use plastics. Adopt a minimalist wardrobe to promote sustainability. The fashion industry is a major polluter, but you can make a difference by buying fewer, higher-quality clothes. A study by the Ellen MacArthur Foundation found that the equivalent of 1 garbage truck of textiles is landfilled or burned every second. Choose sustainable materials for your home and lifestyle. Look for items made from recycled or renewable resources. Bamboo, for example, is a fast-growing and sustainable alternative to traditional wood. Cut down on energy consumption. Use energy-efficient appliances and unplug electronics when not in use. According to the U.S. Department of Energy, this can save you up to 10% on your energy bill. Embrace a plant-based diet. Reducing meat consumption can significantly lower your carbon footprint. A study by the University of Oxford found that cutting meat and dairy from your diet can reduce your carbon footprint by up to 73%. Support local and sustainable businesses. This reduces the environmental impact of shipping and supports your community. Farmers markets are great places to find fresh local produce. Simplify your transportation. Walk, bike, or use public transit when possible. Carpooling and driving fuel-efficient vehicles can also make a big difference. The American Public Transportation Association reports that public transit use saves the U.S. 42 billion gallons of gasoline annually. Be mindful of your water use. Simple changes like fixing leaks, taking shorter showers, and using water-efficient fixtures can conserve a significant amount of water. The EPA notes that the average family can save 2x700 gallons of water annually by switching to WaterSense labeled fixtures. Incorporate sustainability into your daily routines. Small changes can add up to a big impact over time. Minimalism isn't just about having less. It's about making thoughtful choices that benefit you and the planet. By living with intention, you can create a more sustainable and fulfilling life.